Well, welcome everybody. It's a pleasure to have you here. Kara and I speak for her. We are thrilled to get started with Marketing Mondays. We started working on this idea back over the summer. So here we are now, and we are launching the inaugural session. So welcome. And just a few things to give you some background on this. It's not just about marketing. We want to make sure that this feels like an interactive platform. It's co-created with you in mind. So, we hope to learn just as much from you as hopefully we can teach you. And it's about, revitalizing, enhancing all of our marketing efforts and our communication strategies for rural tourism here in North Carolina. And we really want to inspire you to try something new, to feel more confident about your creative abilities, to be able to expand your reach, hopefully foster some new connections as we get to know each other a little bit, and have those collaborations that will create a stronger collective impact. So, our tagline for Marketing Mondays is small efforts for a big impact. So a little bit about us. I'm going to introduce Miss Kara, and she is our marketing specialist with Uplift. And Kara has dedicated her professional journey to the fields of branding and marketing with a focus on elevating and promoting lifestyle brands. She earned her bachelor's from the University of Tennessee, go Big Orange, in Knoxville, and further honed her expertise with a master's in IMC, Integrated Marketing Communication from UNC Wilmington. Her and I actually were graduate school together there online. And then her specialization lies in brand development and the art of digital storytelling. And then Kara lives up in the northwest corner of North Carolina in a beautiful little town called Lansing. And her family loved exploring the diverse regions of North Carolina and learning more about the state's rich history. And I'm PJ. I handle PR and some marketing for Uplift. And I was raised here in North Carolina in Greensboro and have been fortunate to spend the last 25 years or so in hospitality and tourism, primarily with specialty properties in North Carolina, Tennessee, and Montana. And I've had the pleasure of working at guest ranches and fishing lodges and cross-country ski resorts and family resorts. And so even though I have done primarily sales and marketing, I've done a little bit of everything from waiting tables to maintenance, to front desk, to food and beverage, housekeeping, kind of like a lot of you. We've worn a lot of hats to get to where we are. So, and then I recently also graduated from UNC Wilmington in IMC. So, a brief overview of what Marketing Mondays is and kind of the purpose of it. So we want to help renew and refresh your marketing and communication strategies and equip you with the right tools for success. We want to help you stay ahead of the curve. We aim to use innovative approaches. We want to share valuable insights and focus on responsible tourism. We want to kind of be your extra set of hands to do the research, to find out what the trends are, and then pass those along to you in a very efficient way. And, we look at the importance of perspective. We know that you wear so many hats and you're doing so many different things. And so we want to help guide you through this because we know you have busy schedules. We want to have those small efforts that make a big impact and be able to share those with you. And so this is designed to be short and powerful, a series that offers the latest trends, simple recommendations, and other tips to help renew your marketing and your communication efforts. So a little bit about our framework. These are going to be weekly sessions. They'll be standalone, continuing series, responsive topics. We'll share resources with you. At the end, we'll have interactive discussions, depending on how much time we have and what everybody's interested in doing, and then offer some ongoing support from Uplift. And so what you can expect is each Monday, so for each Marketing Monday, we'll start off with a quick intro, maybe some announcements from Uplift. We'll jump right into the presentation, 15 to 20 minutes. Again, we value your time. We'll include some key takeaways. Then we'll open the floor up for Q&A and a quick discussion, opportunities for follow-ups. And, this is a casual environment. I know I saw a couple folks with beverages, bring a snack, enjoy a beverage, be yourself. We really want you, we know that, Mondays are tough. You've just come back from the weekend. Some of you probably worked over the weekend. By 4 o'clock, we know that you've probably already had a day. And so we want this to be comfortable, casual, and impactful for you. As far as the schedule, it's 4 o'clock on Mondays. We'll be publishing the upcoming topics on the Uplift website under the upcoming events calendar. So at the very top of the website, if you click on upcoming events calendar, that'll pull up the next several sessions for Marketing Mondays and the topics, which we'll also cover here shortly. So, and we want to remain relevant to what you have going on. The first series, which we're very excited about, is called Marketing the Experience. And it's very relevant to the Uplift communities because it includes a little bit about everything that's going on within our rural tourism communities. So since we know that you specialize in unique experiences. Now, we hope that everybody can join us live, which we understand you have things that come up. But there's an interactive piece that we'll be able to offer you if you're able to join us every Monday. And so we'll be able to get your questions answered, have a meaningful discussion, and then, be able to offer some follow-up sessions. So if we have a topic on a specific marketing piece that's important to you, and you want to, bounce some ideas off Kara and I, we can either do that Q&A, or we could also set up some short sessions with you after. So let's dive into the specifics as we highlight the key aspects of Marketing Mondays and this exciting initiative. So this is a revitalizing marketing expedition. One of our goals is to really infuse fresh perspectives. A lot of us are busy. We want to be able to offer you some fresh perspectives on some of the things that you're doing. We want to help you with new strategies and help benefit your existing business marketing efforts. We want to keep it short and sweet, but also powerful and impactful, because we know that you have important things to do. This is also hopefully a fun learning opportunity. We feel like we're pretty fun people, and we want this to be open to everyone. It's for all different abilities, all different experiences. We want to cater to a large audience, whether you're a seasoned marketing professional, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you found yourself in charge of email marketing campaigns or social media and you thought that's not what you were signing up for. We want you to feel like you've got some simple tools that can really help you along the way. So again, we want to do as much legwork for you as possible. We want to help you adapt to the ever-evolving landscape, as far as understanding how to tailor content to address the latest trends and challenges, as well as opportunities in tourism marketing. So we're going to have a variety of insightful presentations that help you to adapt to the latest technology and learn about analytical trends, as well as address shifts in consumer behavior. And this is a collaborative environment. It's great to see as many people as there are on this. And, we want to be able to offer you the opportunity to ask one another questions. This is an opportunity to network across county lines, ask questions of us, ask questions of your colleagues, because you're all probably facing a lot of the same challenges. And so as we do that, we collaboratively learn together. As I said, we really want to learn just as much from you as hopefully you'll learn from us. And we certainly welcome feedback and your ideas and anything that you can share with us that'll help us to be able to serve you better. So we aim to remain dynamic and responsive to your marketing needs. So it's all about fresh, right? So fresh strategies, business empowerment. We want to deliver something that's valuable to you. We understand that your time is valuable. And so we want you to spend 20 to 30 minutes with us on Mondays to be able to give you something that you can learn today, use today, put into place, and see some results from it. So our ultimate goal is to provide you with actionable insights, practical tools to help drive short and long-term success. We want to be able to offer you dynamic strategies for today's challenges, help you understand how to create content that engages your audience, for example, learn how to take advantage of user-generated campaigns that showcase your region, your communities, and hopefully leverage some partnerships and collaborations as we get to know one another. And we've got great relationship with the State Office of Tourism, and we want to be able to connect each other. If there's certain things that you're needing assistance with, we want to help to be that liaison if we can. One of Kara's specialties is storytelling and cross promotions. And so we'll be integrating, a lot of those types of, storytelling and being able to help you with your marketing and communication efforts. And we will include sustainability initiatives, as well as some introduction to PR and crisis communication, so you feel prepared should things come up. All right, so without further ado, the first series that we've got coming up is called Marketing the Experience. We really, Carrie and I talked about this. We wanted to start with something that was compelling, that embodies the uplift communities, because as we all know, rural tourism is about the experience. And so next Monday, we're going to kick it off with adventure tourism. Within the uplift regions, there's so many counties that offer great adventures, Bladen, Columbus, the list goes on and on. So I will be leading that webinar. That'll be next Monday at 4:00. And then the next one after that, Kara is going to lead us through a culinary tourism webinar. Bladen County, Granville County, all, many of our counties are well known for their food scene. So we want to make sure we incorporate that. I know myself and my family, we are all very food driven. So we definitely want to get the adventures in, and then we want to follow it up with a good meal. We know a lot of our counties within the uplift region have special events throughout the year. So we wanted to do this next one pretty early on. So Kara will lead us through a special event tourism piece, a webinar. Richmond County has a lot of special events. Martin County's 250th anniversary is coming up this year. So we want to make sure that we include those. As with a lot of our counties, family-friendly tourism is huge. Stanley County, Caswell County, a lot of our regions are great for families to come and visit. So we want to make sure we include that. And then also cultural and historical tourism. Person County, Robeson County, like Pembroke, a lot of great history, a lot of great culture. And so that will end our first series for the next several weeks with Marketing Mondays. So these are your takeaways for today, and you'll get used to seeing these at the end of each presentation. We'll have our key takeaways. So the first thing is, we are planning out a fun and engaging year with information that hopefully contributes to your transforming your marketing and communication. We want this to be an inclusive learning hub. We're developing this thoughtful series with all of you in mind, to be able to foster a collaborative environment and that contributes to a collective impact. We want to give you the tools so that you feel like you're gaining expertise that will ultimately give you success. So we want to provide you with actionable insights, practical tools for implementation, and that hopefully will lead to short-term and long-term growth and success for you. We are excited about our first upcoming series. We know it's going to be a great one. We're going to jump right in next Monday with the adventure one and the Marketing the Experience series. And as we said, the benefits of tuning in each week will hopefully be able to answer any of your questions, engage in a great discussion, get to know one another, be among the first to put these actionable insights to work, and also learn about some follow-up opportunities where hopefully Kara and I can, either sit down and do a one-on-one through Zoom or anything like that to really help you kind of put some of these insights into place. So, we certainly want to take the opportunity to, answer any questions that you might have. And while you're putting those questions together, I want to go ahead and ask Kara what she is most excited about, which session she's most excited about for Marketing Mondays.
Hey, PJ. I'm so glad you asked. So I am really excited for our culinary tourism episode. This will be episode 2 in our series. Culinary tourism is really just inherently exciting in itself. It's really on the rise in marketing. It offers an exploration of flavors, culinary traditions, and immersive experiences. It really provides kind of a sensory journey through the regions of North Carolina where tourists can not only explore their taste buds, but they can also connect with the rich histories and the stories that come behind each dish that's created. So I'm really excited to explore some digital storytelling techniques and engagement methods, as well as some positioning strategies to help elevate our uplift regions as culinary hotspots.
Well, I definitely can relate to the excitement about the culinary side. I think about food most of the day. So, and I agree, being able to have those stories that go along with it. We talk about integration and a lot of our counties that have these great food scenes and the great adventure and the great culture, and then bringing it all together. It's amazing how creative all of us can be, and sometimes it just takes someone to get it started to inspire you to do that. So I'm excited about your webinar coming up as well with the culinary side of things.
Absolutely. And it sounds like you're very excited about the adventure.
I am. I've been fortunate to work at a lot of places that really allow their guests to get out and experience nature. And so although I have not spent enough time recently on the eastern side of North Carolina, just in my little bit of time with Uplift, all the rivers and the national forests and all the activities that people have access to, and especially after this week in Boone and up towards you where we've had all the snow, I'm already starting to think about where I want to go for the spring and get outside and warm up a little bit. So I'm very excited about the adventure one.
Absolutely.
Are there any other questions that that have come through?
Not currently, but I'm keeping an eye out.
Okay. All right. Now, first session, I'm not going to call on anybody because I want you all to just absorb and really get a feel for us, because we're just glad that you're here. But maybe next week I might call you. But for now, we'll just keep moving through this. There's a couple of next steps that I wanted to share with you. And if you think of something while I'm still talking, totally fine. You can throw that in the chat and Kara can alert me about that. So some next steps for next week. If you want to go ahead and sign up, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and recommend that you sign up for the adventure webinar series. Go ahead and scan the QR code that's on the screen, or you're welcome to go to the uplifttourism.com website and sign up there. Also, if you know of anybody either on your team or on your board or that you work with, feel free to share this with them that are within your community, as we would love for more people to be able to join us and attend these short, brief, but hopefully impactful sessions. And we hope that you already get the Uplift newsletter, but if you don't, there's a QR code there. You can go ahead and scan that so you can sign up for the newsletter. There's so many great programs that are coming up this year. I know Hessa can speak to it a little bit more, but the team really has spent a lot of time coming up with a program that we feel like is relevant to you and your business needs and your marketing needs. And so there's a lot of things coming up. And so you can stay on top of what's going on through our newsletter. And then as far as, I mentioned, we're really wanting to be responsive and dynamic to your needs. And so we've got a 2-minute survey at the bottom there. Although we do have a lot of our topics planned out, there is opportunity for some new ideas. If you have certain subjects or topics that you're really wanting to know about, please include those in the survey, and we can do our best to incorporate those either into existing topics or even create a new one just based on our feedback that you give us. Leave it up there for just another minute so you guys can scan those. All right. So if you don't already, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Again, another great way to keep up with what's going on. I know we're still figuring out the recording side of this, but if you miss a session coming up, we will have these recorded webinars on our website under the Knowledge Center. And if you follow that through to marketing tools, we'll have our webinars on there, also some of the materials. So we'll make sure that you can stay up to date with what's going on. But Kara, is there anything else that I missed or that I need to add?
Oh, we just have a quick question from Katie Ann. She said, this seems like a wonderful thing for some of our tourism partners and attractions to hop onto. She'd love to share. Is this every Monday or are there any date changes?
Great question, Katie. And also, hello, nice to meet you. I know that we've emailed a little bit, so thank you so much for joining us today. It's going to be every Monday. Now, there's going to be a few holidays coming up where we won't have it, and then when the Visit NC conference is going on, we're going to skip that Monday because we're all going to be in attendance to be able to pass that information on to you. But yes, otherwise it's every Monday. You are welcome to share it with tourism partners, attractions. We would love for them to join us as well. And under the Uplift Tourism website, under upcoming event calendar, it'll have everything listed there, so you can go ahead and check out the calendar. I think at least through February is all up to date. Good question. Thank you.